I'm about to say hello, but I couldn't get my throat right. But thank y'all for listening. This is another episode. I know it's been a while. This is my second episode recorded for 2025. Like I recorded another one in January, but I ain't posted yet. But I gotta stay fast on this. It's just that I've been distracted with that four-letter word. Is it four letters? Life? Yeah. I've been distracted by the four-letter word life. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into my introduction of this podcast because I ain't gonna go ahead and talk y'all ear off because I know we living in a world of short attention spans. So I ain't gonna sit here and talk y'all whole head off because I know if I'm listening, I will listen to a podcast, but it gotta hold my attention. And that's why I feel like my podcast will hold everybody's attention because my attention is short. So I try to make sure that it is long enough to hold your attention span and mine. But like I said, let me get back into this introduction. But thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for coming to this podcast. My name is Vontae, or if you probably haven't heard, you probably heard of what was said. Big Mouth said too much, which I live on that. I breathe on that. That is all me. And you can like, share, subscribe, and follow all my social media accounts. If I'm gonna just tell y'all, cut throat and dry, like keep it a buck. Just type in what was said on Google. Just type in wutwuzSED underscore, and this face will appear. Like all you see is this. What was said name? It's gonna be it's me. So you'll see me. But if you have any topic suggestions, message me on all my social media accounts, like any of them. I'm gonna respond to all of them. It might take me some time because I'm part of the generation that had social media, but I know I can go without it for a while. So it's like I'll be on it, but I get on it and get off because I'm so busy doing one thing, sleeping, because I'm working so much because people voted wrong. And today to talk about my topic is common sense, and that's what I want to talk about today is common sense because I don't understand where it's at and where have it gone. But I just want to ask y'all, what is common sense? Like I'm a crop this and tell you and ask this question, but I still want to know what is common sense to you? What does common sense mean to you? And why are we going through the situations we're going through in life right now with this situation in the US of A? But I'm gonna give y'all a little update on me. Now, this podcast, I need to start posting more and doing more because I can do a whole lot with this because I feel like my podcast is better than a lot of them. And that ain't shot fire, but it's just how I feel because my podcast just isn't just one thing. It's multiple things, and I feel like I give you ADHD at its finest. Not to say it in a bad joking way, but it's just that I give it to you because I feel like if I'm listening to a podcast, I want it to match how I feel. And if I'm listening to a podcast, I want to make sure it's talk about one thing, two things, three things, four, like different things all in one. Like I want to make sure that I talk about different topics rather than just one. Because if you just talk about one thing, I'm gonna drift off. Like, okay, I don't want to listen to you because you're just talking about one topic. I want to hear more things. I want to get to different subjects. So, yeah, that's about my podcast. Like I said, I got to start posting more and doing more because this podcast can go further than what it is going now. And also, and y'all see this little poster behind me, y'all see JoJo 2017. Now, I've been manifesting it, and I know I probably didn't manifest it or did manifest it, but I just know I just been speaking on it. Like, cause JoJo came to Virginia in 2017. Then she came to Gay Pride one year. If she don't know, but now she will know if she listens to this. I hope she do. But I threw my hat on stage. I had a what was said hat up there, a fitted cap, and I threw it on stage. And she never grabbed it, but I was hoping she would because I wanted her to, Google me, search me, do whatever she had to do to find out who I was, so I can, she know that I'm a fan of hers. But yeah, so I'm going to her concert this year again because I've been manifested that she was coming to Virginia, but she can't. She's coming here during my birthday month, during the Aries season. And knowing me, I had to get a meet and greet ticket because I feel like that's My girl, I love her music. I love her energy. I ain't say I love her energy because I only been around her doing the meet and greet. But when I was around her, her energy was good. But I just love her music. I love what she represents and when she sings and everything. And so I had to go ahead and get that meet and greet. So where was that? I lost my whole train of thought. But yeah, I'm going to the JoJo concert in North Carolina. I was just mad that her tickets for her meet and greet in Virginia really got sold out. Like, I was pissed off because I'm just like, I ain't know that many JoJo fans was in Virginia. Like, it was 20 tickets. I ain't know those 20 tickets was going to go by that fast. But it is what it is. I'm going to make sure I post more leading up to this concert because I got to show her that I'm a good fan. Like, I love her music since she came out with Marvin's Room, Leave, Get Out, you know, what is it? Something, Baby It's You, like with Bow Wow, and then Little Too Late, like Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, like that's an unreleased song. In Hollywood, like only some JoJo fans would know those songs. But yeah, those what I'm going through for my birthday is that because I gotta go see her. And also, I want to do an interview about me because I've been doing this podcast for a little while now, and I know I got to stay on it and stay fast on it. But I want to be in the other spot of the podcast. I'm always interviewing people. Now it's time for me to get interviewed. Like, I need to find some questions. Like, so I'm asking now all my listeners or everybody on TikTok and all my social medias. If you have any questions you want to ask me that you want me to answer, ask it so I can put that in rotation. Because whoever's interviewing me, I want to have some real questions. Like, I want the questions to be real. Like, I want to be, like, stuck. Like, I really want some real questions. Like, because I'm an open book. I'm not scared to tell what my life has been and what it's going to be and what it should be. I ain't scared. Like I said, I'm an open book. So whatever question you want to ask me because I really want some real questions. I ain't got time for no mediocre questions. I want some real questions that can really keep me stumble and keep me on my toes. Like, because, oh God, y'all, my dog scared the crap out of me. Like, I ain't know what he was on my feet. I'm glad y'all couldn't see me startle, okay? Well, let me get to the real questions, to the podcast. I'm 7 minutes in already and I'm just rambling. But I don't understand why we have workplace drama. That's topic number one. Is workplace drama, which ties it to the common sense. Like, why do we have workplace drama? Like, I don't understand why people don't mind their business at work. Like, we come here to do one thing and one thing only. Clock in, do the work during the allotted time that they are paying us, and go home to our regular lives. Like, I don't understand why do people go above and beyond their job description when it's a choice to do what you're doing. Like, I don't understand, like, how you wake up in the morning and decide that, hey, I'm going to go above and beyond my job today. Like, who goes above? Like, I understand you're going above and beyond, but you don't got to go above and beyond to snitch on people to get other people in trouble. You could go above and beyond by being a better you. Like, why don't you do that? Instead of snitching, be a better you. Like, that makes more sense. Like, wake up on all positivity. Don't wake up on all bull crap. Because I just don't get it. Because I could never do that at work. Because when I go to work, I just worry about me. I can't worry about the next person. Because what they eat don't make me poop. Like they say. I'm trying to make this podcast PG-13. So I ain't going to do no more cussing for real. So I'm learning. But, yeah, what they eat don't make me poop. So why am I worried about the next person? Just like my supervisor when we had a little meeting. And he gonna threaten us with basically firing us, telling us there's the door, this and that. Like, he talking to us like we're in a relationship. And I know all jobs are relationships in a way, but it's just like, you don't try to boost morale by telling people there's the door, this and that, threatening to fire them. Like, no. What you do is try to uplift us so we don't want to leave, so we don't have to get fired. Like, why can't we give evaluations to the supervisors? Like, that's what we need to do. Because some of these supervisors, they need to be checked because they be getting beside themselves thinking that, hey, Like, we can't be replaced. Like, yeah, we might struggle because we need this money, but at the end of the day, it's disrespect over principle. Like, I mean, it's disrespect over principle. It's disrespect over money. Like, I'm not about to take your disrespect. If the slaves jumped ship to get away from being bondage and being slaves for life, why would I take your disrespect? I'm sorry. No. If you don't take disrespect from anybody else, well, I'm going to take it from you. But they try to always threaten us with our job, and I don't understand why we are people getting accustomed to just taking what people doing. Like, come on now, y'all. Like, and Martin Luther King and all our ancestors did what they did. They sat there and desegregated places. Why can't we get up and do the same thing? We got way more outlets, way more technology to do more than what they did. Like, because I feel like, honestly, life is getting depressing at certain times because it's like we just working and paying bills. There's no more fun like it used to be anymore. I feel like cookouts, when it comes to family functions, they don't feel the same. Like, I feel like when I was younger, the cookouts were actually good. Like, you felt love in the air. You felt all that good positive energy of everybody haven't seen each other in a long time, so everybody is just catching up on each other's lives. You having fun with your cousins. You can't wait to see your cousins. You not wanting to leave. Like, what happened to all that good positive energy? I just feel like we got stuck into work, pay bills, work and pay bills, and it's like we ain't having no fun no more. And it's like, I feel like, honestly speaking, are we paying bills for luxury or pleasure? Because at this point, I feel like we're paying bills for the purpose of just luxury at this point. Because the people that we paying it to, they don't care about us. And I don't understand, like, why we ain't boycotting Amazon and all these other places. Like, if they, I'm not trying to get political, but if they're doing wrong, like, why we ain't boycotting? Come on now. Like, all this stuff that we're going through, we can do better. We can boycott these places and find our own stuff. It's some smart African American people out here that can create the same apps as Amazon and all the others, and we can put into them. Like, it's somebody out there that can do it. And also, I feel like life shouldn't be depressing. If everybody smoked weed, because I feel like all the people that talk about weed is bad, weed is this, weed is that. Name me a time when somebody overdosed on weed. Name me a time when somebody did a crime on weed. If you could tell me a time when somebody did something on weed, please show me an article and prove to me that weed is the worst drug out there, because I haven't heard anybody doing anything on weed. And I just feel like if everybody smoked weed, the world would be a way better place than what it is right now. Like, because I feel like, honestly, if you hit your blunt before you think about, hey, today I'm about to do a mass shooting. If you hit that blunt 1 or 2 times, it's going to make you rethink why you're going to do that. Why you're going to go forth and do all of this. Like, it's going to really make you question all of that and make you rethink, okay, I need to stay home at this moment. Because I always wondered, like, to tie into my main topic today is common sense. Like, where has it been? Like, did common sense leave when Common dropped it off his name? Like, I really want to know, because it's just like, I never understood why we're going through what we're going through as a whole United States. And I feel like right now they need to drop united, because right now we're nowhere near united at any means. Like, United States is no more united. Like, we're separated. Like, I just feel like we're going back in time. And I honestly want to know, if I could talk through a Ouija board or whatever, I just want to ask our ancestors, are they proud of what's going on and what they did? Because I just feel like, what's the point of history if black people siding with the enemy just for money? When you had our ancestors that jumped ship because they didn't want to be slaves for the rest of their life. Like, I don't get that. How you take money over principle when you had slaves cost their life to be free spiritually? Make that make sense. But they ain't gonna do that. But like I said, go ahead, drop it down to Jocelyn Cabaret, because this, like I said, this podcast can be about a whole lot of stuff. Because I'm summing it up because I know I got to get to bed, and I know y'all got to get to bed or do whatever you got to do for the rest of your day, whenever you listen to this. But yeah, for those that watch Jocelyn Cabaret, I just don't understand like why these girls on Baddies and Jocelyn Cabaret demeaning themselves. Like I don't know the right depiction of a woman, but I just feel like a woman don't need to be on TV representing themselves like that. You could be a woman in any shape or form, whatever you want to be, but just be strong and be independent and be you without sexualizing yourself. Okay? But I just feel like I don't understand why Johnson disrespecting these girls like that. Like, she really showing them like, y'all, this is my show, this is my shit. Y'all ain't can say nothing to me. Y'all can't check me. I understand you got to be big dog and puff up your chest and say, hey, this is my show, this is my So, I know you got to do that. But I just feel like it's a way you can do it without disrespecting people and telling people that it's yours. I understand you gave them a platform to stand on, but you got to disrespect them like that because you might meet your match one day. Because I mean no harm. Let a supervisor or anybody tell me, oh, this my show, this my stuff. Like, okay, you want to act like that? Bye. I'm leaving. I would rather struggle than to be here listening to you. And if I was that ratchet and was that rude, we will fight. I will literally swing on you real hard. Like, I will make sure I will cock back with my right so hard that you gonna feel it today, tomorrow, and yesterday, if that makes sense. But I will make sure you feel it because you're not going to disrespect me like that. Like, it's pride. My pride is more important. And I'm going to make sure I get that across through any means. I just feel like Jocelyn, she need to do better. Like, don't disrespect your girls like that. Don't do that. Like, that's rude. That's disrespectful. You don't get nowhere like that. And with baddies, I feel like this Rolly and Slim situation is tired, it's dead, it's old, it's giving like it's forced energy. Like y'all just creating a storyline. Cause I feel like Slim, you just wanted the money, so you just got up here to do that situation to make sure that hey, you had a bag because you was probably running out of money and you needed some funds. Hey, everybody do anything for money these days. It's 2025, so I can not judge nobody on what you do for money. But if you need to do that for your money, do it. But I just feel like it's a time to stand on principle. And I would have left because ain't nobody going to bully me and make me belittle myself on television for money. And honestly speaking, and I'm going to say this right now on my podcast, that's just like when I was propositioned to mess with the producer of BBA of the porn I did years ago. If I turned down his proposition to mess with him, that goes to show you what side of principle I stand on. That goes to show you I stand for my blackness, okay? My blackness right here. That's what I tell you. I said on principle. So I told that goes to show you I'm blacker than black. and that one, I wasn't gonna talk about that. That just was ad-libbed. But that made me get in the spirit of Black History Month. But yeah, I just want to know when bad is gonna be defunded, like because, like I said, what is a baddie? Like, what is a definition of a baddie? Because right now, y'all just show me a baddie is just a person that can fight. Like, I don't feel like us African American women, not us, because ain't a woman, but the African American women, like the melanin sisters, don't need to be acting like this. Like, can we go back to the old bad? I understand baddies is what it is, and Bad Girls Club, you know what it was. But I feel like between Baddies and Bad Girls Club, I feel like Bad Girls Club is better than Baddies. Because at least with Bad Girls Club, they was in the same household and we saw the drama unfold. All this drama that happening right now is fake to me. Probably scripted, unscripted. But it just still feel like Bad Girl Club was better because they actually showed us, hey, these people actually wanted to be something in life. They showed us that they made genuine friendships. And they showed that, hey, they gave back to the community because sometimes they did things outside of just going to the club all the time. Like, don't people know that they can create their own baddies on their own phones by doing the same thing in their own city? Like, come on now. All they do is go to the club every single episode. Like, what's the difference? But like I said, Bad Girls Club is better. I'm from the Bad Girls Club generation, but I always believe that Bad Girls Club was way better than Baddies. It's to me, Baddies it's just getting old. It's getting washed up. And I just don't understand before in this podcast, why are these companies getting people that started work from home? Y'all put the information out here. Y'all put all these products out here, all this stuff out here for us to work from home. Then say, oh no, now we need y'all to come in. That don't make sense to me. You got all this stuff for us to work from home, but you want us to be in person because you have a building that you have a lease on, and you don't want to sit here and make that money go to waste, but you can take it and in the lease in that building and take the money that you got back that you will pay for the lease and put it into your workers. That makes more sense. I don't understand why these businesses don't put money back into the people that keeps your business running. Because I don't want to go back in person. I like being at home. The convenience of not being able to drive to work, being in that traffic, getting up an hour early just to get to work. If they think about it, you have more call outs when you're in person than you do work from home. If you're working from home, your attendance is higher. So keep us working from home. And then the insurance rates, I feel like everything is a scam these days because insurance is a scam. Because for one, if everybody is on the road, now insurance is going up because everybody's on the road more. So everybody's eating for something. And I thought about this last night, and I had to bring this up on my podcast. I thought about a 12 o'clock rule in relationships. Like, could relationships really survive on a 12 o'clock rule where it's like 12 o'clock midnight, no more arguments? Like, that argument is what it is. As soon as 12 o'clock a.m. hit, the argument is dead, the argument is done. Like, can we do that? Can couples rely on a 12 a.m. curfew on arguments? I really want to know that because I thought about that. And I feel like, 12 a.m. argument done. And also, I saw a video about this comedian. And this really hurt my heart because me being an African American male. He said that basically, man is taking care of another man's kids is homosexual. He said it's basically a mental illness. It's just like a man trying to be a woman. Like, how can a man taking care of another man's kids be a mental illness? What you said is a mental illness. I feel like we need to define certain podcasts. I wish there was a gatekeeper for podcasts because if it was, certain men don't need to open their mouths. Their mouth need to be wired shut, taped shut, do whatever shut. Like, cause that don't make sense. Like, obviously, whoever damaged you, you need to seek therapy because a lot of black men seek attention and they need therapy. It says it all by that statement because if a man is raising another man's kids, be grateful that he is doing that because that child is benefiting to have a better father than he had before. So we need to uplift some of the African American young males to show them that, hey, you could be a better person by doing this. Because what he said don't make sense. Like, we need more positive role models in the African American community. We need more men out here pushing and showing young males that you can do more than just being a negativity. Like, we need more males out here doing more to show people that, hey, we just more than just a statistic out here. But that really bothered me. When I saw that, I was like, come on now. Like, you have a mental illness saying that. Like, your mental illness is really spewing stupidity. Because that whole comment it didn't make sense. And I feel like certain podcasters need to check men that say stupid stuff like this. Because they give you a door and you didn't even take the opportunity to educate them and say, hold on, bro, that didn't make sense. That don't sound right. How can you say that? He need to be checked because you're not a comedian. Like, what you said was comical because you sounded stupid. That's what it was. And on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and end this podcast on all this stuff that's happening right now. I feel like Trump is the Antichrist because we got jets falling out the sky, planes crashing into each other, like he's slashing DEI and all this other stuff. Trump is the Antichrist. Like all this negative stuff is happening and going on that it shouldn't be going on, and it's just like why? But like I said, he's the Antichrist, and I hope more positive things happen because everybody keeps saying pray, 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 but the Lord made Donald Trump. Or who, I don't know if the Lord made him or who made him, but whoever made him, why? Why? And where's the common sense? And when is common sense going to come in with people? Because I just feel like when I get old, I'm doomed. I'm doomed. Because I don't know what's going to happen to me. So I got to have some children or do something to take care of me because I'm doomed. But on that note, I just want to thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for sharing, like, share, subscribe, repost, repost. And if you got any topics or suggestions for my podcast, just hit me up on all my social medias or leave me a voicemail at 757-993-1377. And that number is 757-993-1377. Or just message me on any of my social medias. I'm gone and I will be back again.